You got to stop at a truck stop. How do you get a shower? You got to stop at a truck stop. That's how you do it. How do you get a shower? That's how you do it. A conspiracy theory about the sun. Yeah, conspiracy theory? No, Google it. There is butterflies that light up the sun. Yes, you're right. And that's not a conspiracy theory. It's not a conspiracy theory, folks. It's real. It's real deal. The gods and goddesses I serve have proved that they are real 100%. 100%, folks. No getting around that shit. Oh, yeah. And now all the haters are going to get all their shit. Get all their money taken away from them. Get their families destroyed. Get their finances destroyed. Get their homes taken away or their apartment or whatever. You'd be amazed how easy it is to get evicted from an apartment these days. It ain't hard. It ain't hard to do. All you got to do is just fuck up a little bit and boom, you're right out. Just that quick, just that easy. Now, I don't know what the gods and goddesses are going to do, nor do I care. What I do care, though, is that they are definitely going after and taking care of these sumbitches. I'm not going to showcase somebody else's business. First of all, I think there might be an ethics violation there. And I ain't gonna can't talk this morning. I'm not going to participate in an ethics violation. Sorry, I'm not going to do it. Not going to do it. Wouldn't be prudent. Look at that, folks. Man, my shit's getting better, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Shit's getting better. What city am I in? I'm not in a city. I'm on I-40. I'm on Interstate 40. I'm not in a city. I'm on the outskirts of a city, you could say. But I'm at a junction where I can go to 3 different states whenever I damn well feel like it. It makes it nice. It makes it really nice to be able to do. Spiritual amulet is real. Yeah, this here wards off evil. And so does my ring. My ring wards off evil. And so does this. And that's why I wear them. Have I left America before? I'm not at liberty to say where I've been. All I can say for a certainty is where I've been in the United States. And we'll leave it at that. I'm not at liberty to say where I've been or what I've done. I can say I've been in the United States. But anyways, so yeah, this is some good news. You know, it's nice to get good news, right? That the people that did me wrong are going to get tenfold done to them what they've done to me. And so now what are they doing? Now they're coming back apologizing. They're coming back saying, oh, we never really meant to hurt you. We never really meant to destroy your marriage. We never really meant to drive Andrea insane. We never really meant to get CPS to steal your kids 12 times. We never really meant to get Clay County to get your kids adopted out. Even though we got Larry Frost on video saying that he's not going to rest until the kids are adopted out. We got Larry Frost on video saying he's going to rip my throat out, but yet he never got arrested. Must be nice. I wish I could be guilty of terrorist. You need to catch up on your information. Yeah, the gods and goddesses already put the smackdown on good old Darren. He fucking lost his job. You need to catch up on your information. And yeah, the gods and goddesses already put the smackdown on good old Darren. Yeah, man, they put the smackdown on his happy ass. Now, as far as Andrea, well, there's something apparently, according to some of the tarot rooms I was in, Andrea may be in some deep shit too, because apparently when Andrea was a pagan, like me, and she was a Wiccan, when Andrea was Wiccan, apparently she did some shit that the gods and goddesses were not pleased with, and so Andrea might be in some deep shit as well. So yeah, and who's Andrea? Andrea's one of my ex-wives. So she's probably in some deep shit as well over that. And you say, well, what? Dude, this was years ago. Why are they just now getting around to this shit? Because I enlisted their help. I asked for their help. I didn't ask for their help before. I've asked for their help, and now they're coming around and they're going to do some shit. They're going to fix some shit. They're going to make shit right. You know. And it's great. I love it. I'm absolutely loving this shit. I'm loving it, and I ain't even at McDonald's. I'm loving it, and I ain't even at McDonald's. But yeah, if you're behind the times, yeah, good old Darren, he lost his job, lost his VA, and I reckon the gods and goddesses are putting a smackdown on his ass. Because remember, boys and girls, Darren was the one, well, one of the ones, he wasn't the only one, but Darren was one of the ones that told her to leave me in the first place. Told Andrea to leave me in the first place. Right? And so, in an insane asylum in Burrowsboro, Kentucky for 2 years, but I fished her out of that, only to have loses a job and loses his VA. Oops. Gee, how did that happen? Oh, the gods and goddesses that I serve, that's how that happened. That's exactly how it fucking happened. Exactly how it fucking happened. Touch not mine anointed. Touch not mine anointed, folks. That scripture isn't there just to be looked at. That scripture is there for a reason. That scripture is there for a reason, boys and girls. And by the way, you could say, oh, well, it's in the Bible and therefore it doesn't apply to paganism. Wrong answer. Because that shit, and do my prophets no harm, correct. But see, that scripture goes all the way back to old-fashioned Babylon. That scripture's got legs. It goes all the way back. All right. It isn't just for the Bible. It goes all the way back. Okay. Touch not mine anointed, and do my prophets no harm. That shit goes all the fucking way back to ancient Babylon. So it's got long legs. Okay. That particular verse has got long legs that go all the way back to damn near the beginning of time. All right. And because, you know, and when you say, well, can you verify that? Yeah, with the Gnostic Gospels. The Gnostic Gospels will verify that shit. Okay. So yeah, that one goes way back to perpetuity. Okay. Touch not mine anointed. And what have I said from day fucking one, all the way back in 2006, when I first started my YouTube page? I said, I am the teacher's pet of the gods. For whatever reason, they like me. I don't know. Is it my dogged determination? Is it because I'm loyal as fuck? Is it because I crack jokes every now and then? Who knows? But for whatever reason, they like me. And because they like me, they're going to do shit. And so now they're cracking down. Because like I said, they told me here, what was it? It's been a month now, I think. I think it's been a month now. They told me, they said, yeah, we're done with these fuckers. We're done with them. Okay. Now it's time for the smackdown. Right? Now it's time for the smackdown. And that's exactly what's going to fucking happen. And it's time for the smackdown, and now shit's going to happen. And the more you keep trying to do shit to me, the worse it's going to get for you. Because what doesn't stick to me bounces back to you. All right? What don't stick to me bounces back to you. That's how it works. That's reality. That is real fucking life. And like I said, with that butterfly on the side of the sun there is absolute proof that my gods and goddesses are real, that they ain't fakes. They ain't something I dreamed up inside my fucking head. They're real. And they're going to really put the smack down on these assholes. And so it's good. That is a good thing. That is a good thing. So it's awesome. And I can't wait. I wish I could throw up that picture and show you. But I don't know how to throw up a picture here. I've tried to see if I could do it. But I'm scared to death I'll kill my life if I do. But I want to bring that picture up and let you see it, but I can't do it. Where's my family? They're all gone. My family is gone. Just Google butterfly on the sun. That's all you got to do. Just Google butterfly on the sun. Just Google butterfly on the sun. Google it right now. It's there. Trust me. I'm sorry, so sorry. I was raised a Christian, and when I when I left Christianity, when I finally grew a brain and left Christianity, the gods and goddesses are like, yeah, man, we could have intervened here, we could have intervened here, we could have intervened here, we could have intervened here. And I'm like, why didn't you? They said, because we won't go against your free will. You had the free will to do what you wanted to do, and all you had to done was reached out to us, and we'd intervene. But see, we won't go against your free will, and that's what makes freedom religion so much better than anything else. Because the gods and goddesses of freedom religion, they won't go against your free will. They do not force a bunch of commands on you and a bunch of pressure on you to perform. Okay, that's not what freedom religion is all about. Freedom religion is all about freedom. It's the freedom to do what you will, how you will, provided you follow 5 simple little rules. Do not harm yourself. Do not harm others. Do not violate someone's rights. Do not commit a sacrifice of any kind, animal, vegetable, or mineral. And do not piss off the gods and goddesses. If you do those 5 rules, you got it made. You got it made. You have absolute freedom to do whatever you want under freedom religion. No rules, no regulations. No feasts, no festivals, no holidays, unless you just want to do that shit. If you want to do an altar, you can do an altar, but it must be of uncut stone. All right. But again, no sacrifices of any kind, animal, vegetable, or mineral. You cannot do any sacrifices of any kind. The gods and goddesses forbid it. So, and this thing is scrolled into oblivion, so I don't know. Let me see here. Send me a message on WhatsApp. Well, leave me a message out there, and I'll get back to you. Hello, friend. Well, hello there. Hello, everybody. I've never heard of freedom religion. Yeah, freedom religion is a new religion. It just started not too long ago. It's got about a year on it, I guess, maybe a couple of years, something like that. No, maybe more than that, actually. I don't know. When did I start freedom religion? I guess back in 2001, maybe, or 2021. I mean, excuse me, 2021, not 2001. Lord, that's way back there. 2021. But yeah, it's a new religion, dude. What is my cell number on WhatsApp? I'm not going to give it out, but if you leave me a message, I'll give it out to you on a message. Yeah, it's a new religion. Now I'm going to warn you in advance, though. This is the real deal. This ain't a joke. This ain't a game. So if you come to the gods and goddesses of freedom religion, you better have a pure mind and a pure heart. Because if you don't, they're going to know. They're going to know, and they're going to get you. All right. So if you're sincere, and you got a clean heart and a clean mind, and you come to them sincerely and genuinely, and say, yes, I want to transfer my flag to freedom religion. I'm done with all these monotheistic things and all these dualistic things and all this other claptrap crap. And I want to actually come to something that works and something that actually means something, and something that's going to actually set us free, set mankind free. Because that's the promise of freedom religion, is that they're going to set mankind free. And I said, you'll know when we set you free, because you'll look out that window there and you'll see nothing but butterflies. Hundreds, if not thousands of butterflies, all different shapes, sizes, and colors. And that will be your absolute proof that mankind has truly been set free. That is their promise. That's why it's called freedom religion, because freedom religion is going to literally set mankind free, for real. And so that's the incentive, But yeah, man, just text me. Okay, thank you. Yeah, text me, folks. Send me a text message and I will reply as soon as I can, all right? Yeah, I will reply when I get done with the live, okay? Just send me a text message or a PM or a DM or whatever they call it here, and I will get back to you, all right? I will get back to you. Free from what? Are you kidding me? You don't know you're in bondage. You don't know you're in bondage, do you? See, that's even scarier. What's even scarier, folks, is when somebody messages me here in the chat and says they don't know they're in bondage. You're in bondage, dude. You don't know it yet, but yeah, you're in bondage. You're in bondage to about 300 elite families that took it upon themselves to make them rulers over mankind. Okay? But yes, you are in bondage. You're in bondage to 300 elite families. That's who you're in bondage to. And you've been in bondage to these elite families for about, I don't know, at least 3,000-4,000 years, maybe longer, if not, maybe longer. What state am I in? I'm in the state of confusion. I'm kidding. I may be in the state of denial. I don't know. What I am though, I'm in this. I'm not really in a state. I'm on I-40. I'm on an interstate road. And so I'm at a junction where I can go to either Arizona this way, or I can go to Nevada this way, or I can go to California this way. All right. So I can be in either one of them 3 states within minutes, literally. I just get out here on the I-40 junction, and boom, I'm there. Where will I go? I don't know. I live in my car, so I don't know where the hell I'm going. I'll figure something out. Have the gods helped me? I don't know. I mean, they've got me in this situation for a reason, right? They've got me in this situation for a reason. And then and they said, after the rough patch, on the other side of the rough patch, which I'm assuming this is the rough patch, they said on the other side of the rough patch is going to be absolute total victory. So, take that for what it's worth. What's your area code? Fuck all. I don't know. Are you kidding me? I have no idea. I'm not a native of Arizona, okay? I'm just here. I'm just kind of here, man, like a bad rash, I'm just kind of here. Why do you live in your car? Well, that's a long story. Have you got a couple hours? It's a long story. That doesn't sound fair. How much time frame we're looking at? I don't know. I'm here until I get out. The gods that got us has said they would restore everything that has been done to me and everything that's been taken from me. And I'm crazy enough to give them a chance. Okay, hang on a second. Somebody's actually calling me. Damn. Well, shit. Let me go on ahead and let me see here. Hang on a second. Let me close this out and I'll come back. Okay. Let me close this out and I'll come back.